the paternity test in 2020. We had Kate at 16 years old. We are now both 22 years old. He is suffering from
Enjoy the
addiction.
video.
He just
Hit the like
overdosed a
button.
week ago, so he's now healing.
We are live on the record in cause number 24 FD 2221. This is a petition to establish the parent-child relationship. This was filed by the Attorney General's office October 31st of 2024. The parties are all present today on Zoom, and this is a remote proceeding. I am sitting outside of Galveston County pursuant to the Family Code, section 201.1045. And if nobody objects to proceeding this way, Mr. Radzitsky Kane, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Caden Dean Radzitsky Kane.
Okay, thank you. And Ms. Bedard, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Haley Jade Bedard.
Okay, thank you. Can you both please raise your right hands to be sworn in? Do you each solemnly swear that any testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and counsel for the, you can lower your hands. And counsel for the Attorney General's office, please state your name for the record.
Adriana Rodriguez, present.
Okay, and what are you approaching about?
Judge, on this case, it's a paternity action. There is a genetic testing order, but I'm sorry?
From when?
I don't have the date on me, Judge. It's been a while.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
I think it's from February. I actually think it's from February.
Yes. And Judge, Mr. Radzitsky, I hope I said it right, has not given his sample. Ms. Bedard has given her sample. Ms. Bedard is ready to move forward today. It's been more than one reset since the date of the order. Mr. Caden has said that he has gone once and that nobody took his sample, but there's been multiple times to go since that date. It's just that the last time that so happened to have happened. So we're here on that, Judge, wanting to know how the court would like us to proceed because this case was filed back October 31st, 2024 as well. So I request to proceed in this matter, defaulting Mr. Caden as the father of the minor child in this case, and that's what we're approaching.
Okay, Mr. Radzitsky, would you like to respond to that?
I mean, I would like to get the genetic testing, but if they want to proceed and Haley wants to proceed, and we'll just go ahead and, I don't care.
I don't understand what happened.
So I went to the place.
Let me just say though, this was ordered in February. It's almost
so
a
we
full
got it.
year.
My family paid for a genetic testing on their own because my family was like, all right, well, we're just gonna find out. Well, then I had her mom went behind my back and tried to file taxes with my son on them. So I sent the genetic testing that I got through my family and UTMB into the state, and they said that it wasn't valid.
Okay, what did that genetic test results show?
That I was the dad. And then when they said it wasn't valid, I'm like, well, why wouldn't it be valid if that was the result given? And it was kind of to me, it was kind of like, because the lady, it was very unprofessional. When the lady called to tell me the test results, it was a random number. She called and was like, you're 99.9% the father. Sent the paperwork. So I sent the paperwork into the state because I got audited on my taxes for them claiming I wasn't his father. So I got fucked out of $9,000.
Sir, please watch your language.
I'm sorry.
In court, and we
Yes,
are on
ma'am,
YouTube.
I apologize.
That's not appropriate. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I apologize. So I got basically I got audited for $9,000, and I sent the paperwork in of the genetic testing stating I was his father, and they said it wasn't valid.
Okay.
Judge, may I ask a question to Mr. Radzitsky?
You may.
Mr. Radzitsky, at this time, are you acknowledging parentage of?
Yeah, I mean, I've always acknowledged it.
And are you asking the court to adjudicate you the father of, for all purposes?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, if we could be placed on hold, I think that was the issue, and at this time, maybe the parties can reach an agreement. But I would like the judge to acknowledge that Mr. Caden did.
So, sir, at this point, you believe you are?
I mean, yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you have, and now, the test results, to clarify a little, they're not admissible in court probably unless, depending on what they look like, they might be. But generally, did you just get one page back from them or did you get multiple pages
I don't
back from
remember.
them?
I want to say I got like I think I might have just got one page back from them.
Okay, so generally, if you just get one page back, it's not really admissible. That being said, when you're not in 4D court, that's often what gets used in court. Do you have any doubts about where you went? It sounds like you went to a reputable, like a hospital.
Yeah, I went to a hospital, yeah,
Okay. So this wasn't
UTMB
like a
facility.
CVS test, like this was like a
No,
legitimate,
no, I went to
like,
like a
facility.
legitimate hospital.
Okay. Do you have any doubts that the hospital like didn't do it
That's what I'm
properly?
saying. I don't know. Her mom's worked in the hospital that I went to. Her aunt currently works at the hospital. And in that time, we
Do
were
they work
young.
in the departments that do this kind of testing?
I don't know. I don't know, but I
Okay.
don't know their connections to
No.
people that may.
And Judge, either way, I think Mr. Keaton has acknowledged and
Sure.
accepted paternity since he was able to do it on his own. But I just want to make sure we can proceed.
I'm just making sure this is all fair because I've had I don't know that if and I couldn't tell from what you said if the reason he didn't get tested through y'all is because someone dropped the ball in scheduling or if he just didn't go. And so I am concerned about fairness. Ms. Bedard, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, absolutely. This happened, the paternity test in 2020. We had Kate at 16 years old. We are now both 22 years old. He is suffering from addiction. He just overdosed a week ago, so he's now healing in the
Okay,
hospital.
let's stick to
He has
relevant
several,
facts
he's
about the
had,
paternity case, ma'am,
yeah,
right now.
and so in my case, and what I'm saying is that he's had several times to show up to get the paternity test. The court has also, whenever he was incarcerated, where it's going to take it upon themselves to find him in whichever jail he was in. I guess they dropped the ball on that. He's had several times to show up himself, several. Like, you stated, this was ordered in February, and then we started this case in October. I'm having to take time out of my workday, out of my free time to continue to show up for this. So I think that this is also unfair on my end, We did have a paternity test, which was ridiculous. My family does not work in the part of DNA at UTMB. Yes, my mom is an ultrasound tech and my aunt works in labor and delivery in Galveston, but that has nothing to do with the paternity test that happened in 2020. I've been fine with proceeding to get a DNA test. He just hasn't showed up for it. I showed up for it with my son. We got our pictures taken and both of our mouths swabbed. So he's the problem here and not showing up and doing what he needs to do.
So why, when I showed up to the same place, did the people not show up? Is my
I'm not
question.
sure. Don't ask me
What is
that.
somebody trying to hide here?
Okay, we're
I don't
both gonna
know.
stop talking to each
Yeah.
other.
Why,
This is not a
We're
why
back
gonna
and
stop
forth.
talking to each other.
Sir,
why isn't an
sir,
individual?
sir, if you can't stop talking, I have to mute you.
Yes,
Okay, so
ma'am.
sir, what are you asking for now of the court?
Well, there's only one individual who has been involved in the situation that it could possibly be.
Okay, I'm not asking
That
for a story.
individual,
I'm asking, what are you asking of the court?
I mean, if I could get out the hospital and do a DNA test, that'd be great. If they don't want to do one and offer me one and they want to move forward and we just put that, that's fine with me too. Because I don't want her to make it seem like I'm running from the responsibility of being a father. Because since 16 years old, I'm the only father he's known incarcerated in the hospital or not. Whether she's worked or not, she just got
Okay,
her little job. I've been
sir,
raising
I
my son
understand
since
you're mad.
16,
I understand
and I'm
she's
the only
mad.
one that's had the financial
I'm
problem of
not
being
mad
audited
at
on
all.
my
Let's
taxes
Okay,
proceed
y'all,
because of
today.
all of
please
this,
calm down.
because her mom wanted to go behind my back.
Sir, I'm muting you right now. What I'm asking you right now, I'm trying to figure out, are we able to proceed today? Because I'll be honest with you all. At this point, I'm either dismissing the case or we're proceeding today. It's been a year. It sounds like there's been multiple failures of why DNA didn't occur. And I'm not pointing fingers at anyone, but it sounds like it's multiple things, not just one person. That all being said, I can't tell if you want to proceed today or not, sir. And so that is what I'm trying to figure out. And if you don't want to proceed today because you want the DNA, I'm asking for more information, Rodriguez, because I don't have Ms. Rodriguez, because I do not have enough information to intelligently make a decision on this. Okay. That being said, sir, can you please let me know if you do or don't want to proceed today, or if you're still asking for genetic testing, so I know where
You
this
can
is
go ahead
going.
and just proceed because I love my son enough. My family loves my son, so I don't want the case to get closed and her try to
Well,
or
they
whatever
could
rules.
refile. It could be refiled. It just would not be in this case. It would be a new filing
We
with
might
a
as
new
well. I
cause
mean,
number.
even though I'm dealing with probation fees already, and this, we might as well just go ahead and get it over with.
Okay, so you're no longer requesting the genetic testing because you already did private genetic testing.
I mean, I guess if that's what you want to say, that didn't come back valid in the state's eyes, so I don't even know if that could go on paper. Because if that's the case, then where's my $9,000 or $10,000 that I lost on taxes? Will that go to the state? Can you put a file into the state for me to get that back?
Sir, all that's before me is the petition to establish the parent-child relationship today. If you would like to file other lawsuits on your behalf, I don't believe they belong in family court. You are free to pursue any litigation that is appropriate.
Yes, ma'am.
But what we're here today on is the petition to establish the parent-child relationship.
All right.
And so I'm trying to figure out if we can proceed or not.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to let you all talk in the back and see what you can all work out. And then you can all reapproach if you need a hearing. We can stop the recording.